how much more self-sufficient can it get? Answer that question. How much more self-sufficient can this business get? How many more daily reports do I need to show you for you to start a business? How many more? How many more times could I tell you, guys, a business is how I am financially free now? How many more times could I tell you that? And then how many more times are you gonna listen to people, that don't have a business telling you how to run a fucking business? If I would have done that, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have been here. All of the people that told me that don't start a business, you know what they are? Not here, I'll tell you that. Not here. So how many more times are you gonna play in your fears? How many more? How many more times could I tell you, yo, my smog shop makes me $7,000 to $12,000 a month, and how many more times are you gonna sit there and contemplate it? How many more? I'm not even trying to get you to come into smog. Go start a fucking business. Go fail. At least go fail. At least fail. I have failed more times than I have succeeded. Let me repeat that. I have failed more times than most people have tried. You don't think I have problems? You don't think I had issues? You think you're the only person in this world with problems? Let me tell you something. You're not fucking special, I'll tell you that much. I got just as many problems, if not more than the next guy. And the next guy has more problems more than me. How is it that I took advantage of my problems and rechanneled my energy and my thoughts into something great? How is it? I'm asking you these questions. I'm not trying to flex on you. I'm just, me to you right now. You don't think I had problems? I didn't leave my house. I wasn't sleeping on couch to couch. Huh? I didn't get screwed over in business. How is that? You're not special. You're not special. I mean, you are special as an individual human. Every single one of us is special. But your problems are nothing in comparison to some other people. So don't be ungrateful of your life, right? Be grateful of your problems. Embrace them and use them to your advantage. And look at the fruits of what happens. By the grace of God, I made it here. By not quitting, just 1% more, 1% every day. Remember a few days ago, I was sitting on that couch, I was talking to you about, Julius Caesar or Alexander the Great, whichever one I was talking about, right? 1%, 1 inch of land more, 1 inch every day. I'm not asking you to conquer the world tomorrow. Conquer your world. And your world starts up here before it starts here. You understand? Even I haven't conquered myself yet. And I know that. But I definitely don't let my fails define me. Obviously. So, I love you and I'm telling you this stuff. I genuinely, I know I make rage bait sometimes and I do that stuff. I genuinely think there's enough money out there for a lot of people to succeed. It's just a lot of people don't want to succeed. There is unlimited money out there. With a U, unlimited, zero limits on it. I don't know why I spelled T, but there's no limit. It's an infinity, guys. It goes around. It just depends. There's people in this world that are people in this world that are employers, and there's people that are employees, and there's nothing in between. And I've never heard of a rich employee, I'll tell you that much. I've never heard of somebody working their way up at Walmart. Is Walmart a bad company? No. If you're at Walmart, does that mean you're a bad person? No. Don't get stuck there, for Christ's sake. Don't get stuck in that repetitive life. Change something. If you don't break the cycle today, then the cycle will repeat itself tomorrow. It's that simple. That simple.